Patrick Poivey. Patrick Poivey, 18 February 1948, 16 June 2020, was a French actor. He was primarily known for being a voice actor, having dubbed Bruce Willis's films and series from 1987 until his death. Filmography: Lulu, 1980. Philippe Mew, Guardian of the Moon, 2014. Phospho, voice actor. Film dubbings: Somebody Killed Her Husband, 1978. Jerry Green, Jeff Bridges. Winter Kills, 1979. Nick Keegan, Jeff Bridges. They Call Me Trinity, 1980. Trinity. Trinity Is Still My Name, 1980. Trinity. Stripes, 1981. PVT. John Winger, Bill Murray. Tootsie, 1982. Jeff Slater, Bill Murray. Rumblefish, 1983. Motorcycle Boy, Mickey Rourke. Terms of Endearment, 1983. Flap Horton, Jeff Daniels. The Terminator, 1984. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn. The Purple Rose of Cairo, 1985. Tom Baxter / Gil Shepard, Jeff Daniels. Something Wild, 1986. Charles Driggs, Jeff Daniels. 91/2 Weeks, 1986. John Gray, Mickey Rourke. Manhunter, 1986. Francis Dollarhide, Tom Noonan. Top Gun, 1986. LT Pete Maverick Mitchell, Tom Cruise. The Color of Money, 1986. Vincent Gloria, Tom Cruise. Wall Street, 1987. Bud Fox, Charlie Sheen. A Prayer for the Dying, 1987. Martin Fallon, Mickey Rourke. No Way Out, 1987. Lieutenant Commander Tom Farrell, Kevin Costner. The Principal, 1987. Principal Rick Latimer, James Belushi. Radio Days, 1987. Biff Baxter, Jeff Daniels. The Seventh Sign, 1988. Russell Quinn, Michael Biehn. Rain Man, 1988. Charlie Babbitt, Tom Cruise. Miles from Home, 1988. Frank Roberts Jr., Richard Gere. Sunset, 1988. Tom Mix, Bruce Willis. Die Hard, 1988. John McClane, Bruce Willis. Young Guns, 1988. William H. Billy the Kid Bonnie Emilio Estevez. Bull Durham, 1988. Crash Davis, Kevin Costner. The Presidio, 1988. SFPD Inspector J. Austin, Mark Harmon. Born on the 4th of July, 1989. Ron Kovic, Tom Cruise. In Country, 1989. Emmett Smith, Bruce Willis. Dead Bang, 1989. Last Detective, Jerry Beck, Don Johnson. Homer and Eddie, 1989. Homer Lanza, James Belushi. Major League, 1989. Ricky Vaughn, Charlie Sheen. Dementicare, Palermo, 1989. Carmine Venevia, James Belushi. Wild Orchid, 1989. James Wheeler, Mickey Rourke. Field of Dreams, 1989. Ray Kinsella, Kevin Costner. Die Hard 2, 1990. John McClane, Bruce Willis. Days of Thunder, 1990. Cole Trickle, Tom Cruise. Young Guns, Roman 2, 1990. William H. Billy the Kid Bonnie Emilio Estevez. The Bonfire of the Vanities, 1990. Peter Fallow, Bruce Willis. The Hot Spot, 1990. Harry Maddox, Don Johnson. Hudson Hawk, 1991. Eddie Hawkins / Hudson Hawk, Bruce Willis. Billy Bathgate, 1991. Bo Weinberg, Bruce Willis. Mortal Thoughts, 1991. James Urbanski, Bruce Willis. The Last Boy Scout, 1991. Joseph Joe Cornelius Hallenbeck, Bruce Willis. Paradise, 1991. Ben Reed, Don Johnson. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, 1991. Harley Davidson, Mickey Rourke. Death Becomes Her, 1992. Dr. Ernest Menville Bruce Willis. Far and Away 1992. Joseph Donnelly Tom Cruise. Peter's Friends 1992. Andrew Benson Kenneth Branagh. White Sands 1992. Gorman Lennox Mickey Rourke. Firm 1993. Mitch McDear Tom Cruise. Striking Distance 1993. Debt. Thomas Hardy Bruce Willis. Guilty as Sin 1993. David Greenhill Don Johnson. Mr. Jones 1993. Mr. Jones Richard Gere. Much Ado About Nothing 1993. Benedict Kenneth Branagh. Pulp Fiction 1994. Butch Coolidge Bruce Willis. Color of Night 1994. Dr. Bill Coppa Bruce Willis. Four Rooms 1995. Leo Bruce Willis. 12 Monkeys 1995. James Cole Bruce Willis. Die Hard with a Vengeance 1995. John McClane Bruce Willis. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie 1995. Tommy Oliver, The White Ranger Jason David Frank. Mission Impossible 1996. Ethan Hunt Tom Cruise. Last Man Standing 1996. John Smith Bruce Willis. The Jackal 1997. The Jackal Bruce Willis. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie 1997. Tommy Oliver, The Red Turbo Ranger Jason David Frank. Gang-related 1997. Debt. Frank DeVinci James Belushi. Mercury Rising 1998. Special Agent Art Jeffries Bruce Willis. Armageddon 1998. Harry Stamper Bruce Willis. The Siege 1998. U.S. Army Major General William Devereaux Bruce Willis. Breakfast of Champions 1999. Dwayne Hoover Bruce Willis. The Sixth Sense 1999. Dr. Malcolm Crowe Bruce Willis. Magnolia 1999. Frank T. J. Mackey Tom Cruise. The Whole 9 Yards 2000. Jimmy Tudesky / The Tulip Bruce Willis. Disney's The Kid 2000. Russ Duritz Bruce Willis. Unbreakable 2000. David Dunn Bruce Willis. Bandits 2001. Joe Blake Bruce Willis. Hearts War 2002. Colonel William A. McNamara Bruce Willis. Austin Powers in Goldmember 2002. Tom Cruise as Austin Powers. Tears of the Sun 2003. Lieutenant A.K. Waters Bruce Willis. Charlie's Angels. Full Throttle 2003. William Rose Bailey Bruce Willis. Freaky Friday 2003. Ryan Mark Harmon. The Whole 10 Yards 2004. Jimmy the Tulip Tudesky Bruce Willis. Ocean's 12 2004. Bruce Willis. Domino 2005. Ed Mosby Mickey Rourke. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, The Witch and the Wardrobe 2005. The Fox Rupert Everett. Hostage 2005. Police Chief Jeff Tolley Bruce Willis. Sin City 2005. John Hartigan Bruce Willis. Good Night and Good Luck 2005. Sig Mickelson Jeff Daniels. 16 Blocks 2006. Debt. Jack Mosley Bruce Willis. Talladega Nights. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby 2006. Reese Bobby Gary Cole. Fast Food Nation 2006. Harry Rydell Bruce Willis. Lucky Number 11 2006. Mr. Goodcat / Smith Bruce Willis. Unaccompanied Minors 2006. Oliver Porter Louis Black. Alpha Dog 2006. Sonny Truelove Bruce Willis. Perfect Stranger 2007. Harrison Hill Bruce Willis. Planet Terror 2007. Lieutenant Muldoon Bruce Willis. Live Free or Die Hard 2007. John McClane Bruce Willis. Moondance Alexander 2007. Dante Lomper Don Johnson. Forever Strong 2008. Coach Larry Jelwick's Gary Cole. What Just Happened 2008. Bruce Willis. Outpost 2008. McKay Michael Smiley. Surrogates 2009. Tom Greer Bruce Willis. Cop Out 2010. Detective James Jimmy Monroe Bruce Willis. The Expendables 2010. Mr. Church Bruce Willis. Red 2010. Francis Frank Moses Bruce Willis. Machete 2010. Von Jackson Don Johnson. Catch 44 2011. Mel Bruce Willis. Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star 2011. Miles Deep Don Johnson. New Year's Eve 2011. Building Super James Belushi. Zookeeper 2011. Barry the Indian Elephant Judd Apatow. The Cold Light of Day 2012. Martin Shaw Bruce Willis. Moonrise Kingdom 2012. Captain Duffy Sharp Bruce Willis. Lay the Favorite 2012. Vink Heimovitz Bruce Willis. The Expendables 2 2012. Church Bruce Willis. Looper 2012. Old Joe Bruce Willis. Django Unchained 2012. Spencer Big Daddy Bennett Don Johnson. Fire with Fire 2012. Mike Cella Bruce Willis. Sweetwater 2013. Kingfisher Loose Reigns. Good Day to Die Hard 2013. John McClane Bruce Willis. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters 2013. Sheriff Beringer Peter Stormare. The Last Stand 2013. Thomas Burrell Peter Stormare. G.I. Joe Retaliation 2013. General Joseph Colton Bruce Willis. Red 2 2013. Francis Frank Moses Bruce Willis.